people heard what happened between Israel and Iran. Israel conducted a preemptive strikes on Iranian nuclear sites and some military targets. And in that same process, many generals were neutralized. You see, in this kind of war, it's a very big risk. Because Israel has a particular point that it doesn't want Iran to possess nuclear bombs, because it's a major threat to the survival of the state of Israel. Because on several occasions, Iran has stated emphatically that they're gonna wipe Israel out of the world map. And this is a huge threat to the Israelis. Because some people are asking, why did Israel go against the UN Charter to strike a sovereign nation like Iran? But people forget to understand that Iran has been posing a major threat to the corporate existence of Israel. If Iran has been a very cool-headed country, if Iran has not got processes like Hamas, the Houthis, the Hezbollah, I don't think Israel would be fighting Iran this much. The problem is that Iran has so many processes like the Hezbollah, the Hamas, the Houthis, and other terrorist organizations in Iraq and Syria. So Israel is always afraid that if Iran should possess nuclear weapons, that Iran is likely to use it one day to strike Israel. They can even allow the process to have those nuclear bombs, which will be a very huge threat to the corporate of Israel. So that is the reason Israel had to conduct these preemptive strikes against the Iranian nuclear sites. Because Israel is trying to nip what could be a problem in future in the bud. There's a popular thing that prevention is better than cure. They don't want to allow Iran possess that deadly weapon, which might be used against Israel. Because Iran has said in the past that its corporate target is to finish Israel. And Israel cannot be alive or sit idly by watch Iran possess that deadly weapon. How many countries have nuclear weapons in the world? This is not Korea, Pakistan, India, China, U.S., Russia, Britain, France, and perhaps Germany. I don't know the rest that have nuclear weapons. So if Iran could possess this weapon, it would be a threat to the corporate existence of the state of Israel. That was the reason, that was the cardinal reason why they struck and eliminated many generals. They are nuclear scientists, the chief of army staff, RGC, and what have you. That was a huge blow to the Iranian Islamic Republic. But now people are thinking what the retaliation could look like, because Iran most likely must retaliate by striking back on some Israeli military targets. So this is what could spill into a World War III. Because if there's a serious regional conflict in the Middle East, and there's a serious military conflict in Europe, if the two are going simultaneously, it could lead to another thing. So that's the fear of many people. But Israel did the right thing, because Iran has been threatening the existence of Israel right from time. And the Mossad in Israel did a very fantastic job. Do you know that they went straight to Iran and planted their drones in trucks? You see the pictures over here, no? As I'm talking, you've seen the pictures. They went to Iran and planted these things. Even the military base, the drone base, everything was planted before the preemptive strike was conducted. Now, it means that Israel used missiles, they use drones, they use all ballistic missiles and what have you to conduct those strikes that eliminated those generals and destroyed their nuclear sites. So, and again, they said that Israel was able to take out the air defense systems Iran had. They took all of them out. That's why the missiles were dropping at their targets, and it was a precision kind of bombing. They got all their targets. You could see that they hit some buildings where the generals were sleeping or staying. All the commanders of Iranian Revolution Guard, they struck them in their accommodation places. They struck them. Israel is a crazy country. There is nothing Israel cannot do. The Mossad went straight to Iran and planted these drones, the air defense systems. They got everything eliminated, neutralized everything. That was why the military, military action was successful, because they got all their targets on time. This is precision moment. So I don't like wars, I don't like when there's conflict in the region. Yes, by standard, Israel has no right to attack an independent country like Iran, but based on the threats Iran had given to Israel, based on the threats that are being posed by Iran, is making Israel to act very fast. Because Netanyahu is saying that within some months, Iran is likely to possess nuclear weapons, that's the nuclear bombs, which might be used against Israel. And Israel doesn't want it to happen. So they are acting very fast. They are moving faster than Iranians. So that's what happened. I said, let me just use the opportunity to analyze what actually happened. But Israel has declared emergency in Israel, and they've shut down all the embassies all over the world, because there might be some sister attacks from friendly countries of Iran to hit Israel in one way or the other, to retaliate. So Israel has to be careful, but I pray for world peace. I pray that there will be no war in the Middle East. I pray the war in Ukraine and Russia to stop. I pray for world understanding of one another, that we are in this world to coexist and love one another. If we continue this way, we're going to destroy this world. And there's no other place human beings can live. We only have one planet Earth. We have only one place to live. If we destroy it, then everybody's in trouble. I stop here, and have a good day.